Blog Talk Radio.
Hey, yo, Wolfpac in the house. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties, y'all. Looks like my boy Ray. Okay, here we go. We back on the line.
Back in the house.
All right, everybody. So
what's going on, bro?
What's going on, G? It's first of all, I just want to say it's a pleasure and an honor to be able to do this with my best friend since 1998, a.k.a. Kevin Nash, a.k.a. Big Sexy, a.k.a. the Big Bad Wolf, a.k.a. my boy R.Y. Raymond Owens. You know what I'm saying? Me,
yes, sir.
Scott Hall, Medium Sexy, the Lone Wolf, your boy Chris Fonno. And we're going to start off this show just, we've been getting a lot of questions. What's the Wolfpac about? You know what I mean? Why we call ourselves the Wolfpac? Is this just a gimmick? You know what I mean? And, I just want to say, it's not a gimmick. This is really us. This is who we are. And one more time, Ray, it's a pleasure and an honor to do this with you, bro. And I'm going to let you take it over from here and let these folks know, all the NWOites, all the Wolfpacites, how we do this and how we started off.
Yes, sir. Well, first of all, I want to say, appreciate the intro. Also, CAF, that was him, pretty much our story is, we started, back in 1998 with the vision that what we was going to do is do everything in real life entertainment. All our friends at the high school at the time, wanted us to be, entertain them. So why not get paid and do the same thing 15 to 17 years later and tell our story in real life? You know what I'm saying? We grew up from the same hood, from the same environment, East Austin. You guys know that that's a rough neighborhood in Austin, Texas. Houston and Dallas get put on the map, but Austin, we on the map also. And it was really rough, so we ended up, both of us, moving from that environment all the way. They put us in Round Rock, our parents' decision. So we ended up moving to Round Rock back in 1998. So, we actually met summer of 98, I think it was, August 1998, stayed 4 or 5 houses down from each other. And we just decided to just take the entertainment by storm. We, like I said, we entertained. That's what we was doing. We were stuck. We made something funny and got the hell out of there, bro, because I don't think neither one of us like that damn place at all, man, to this day. So, I just came up with an idea. Well, me and CAF came up with an idea. We were just going to go and, make
real
entertainment. Yeah, we were going to make
outsiders.
entertainment, you know what I'm saying, and get paid for the shit, And that's what it was, man, you know what I'm saying? And, we set it the trends, and, people follow, you know what I'm saying, try to copy and do what we did. So, the next time we're going to have to charge y'all motherfuckers a fee, man, and that's what it is, man, you know what I'm saying? And, that's what it was, bro, So, like I said, if you want to come on the show and have anything to say, like we open up lines, we got open lines, you know what I'm saying? We got to make sure you follow the Twitter page, make sure you follow us on Instagram, and also make sure you follow us on Facebook, Wolfpac TV.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
On Twitter, it's Wolfpac at Wolfpac_TV. And just to kind of pick up where you left off, Ray, yes, we both come from the same place, one of the toughest places in Austin, Texas. But, we just regular guys. We like to have fun. We like to entertain, and we want to, we want the best for everybody around us. So we,
right.
Me, I was a youngin', man. I was a little, 14, 13-year-old, coming out of the hood. Me and my boy Ray coming from the same place. We click, we get to a place where we're not familiar. We don't know anything. We don't know anybody. The only thing we can do is unite and take over, and which I felt like we did. And I do agree with you.
Yeah.
No disrespect to anybody there because we have a lot of friends that are there. I don't want nobody to take this wrong way, but our goal from the day we got there was to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? And, we accomplished that. My boy Kevin Nash, world heavyweight champ, Scott Hall, intercontinental champ. We've had our solo career, for over the past 15 years, doing my thing, rapping, my boy Ray doing his thing, entertaining, and we're able to come back together and do this. And I really think this is a beautiful thing. We a lot of people know us, from Round Rock and Austin and other places as well, for being entertaining. And, me and Ray, we talked about this a lot of times, whereas we felt like if we would have had social media the way it was back then, we really would have blew up then, and not to, have a cry me a river story or woe is me or none of that bullshit. But anybody that knows us can testify to that and can verify that, and it's the truth. I mean, you look at these guys talking about snapping their fingers, do your step. We started that back in 1998 with no cameras, no Twitter, no Facebook, and none of that. And guys know that we did that, and that is the truth. When you talk about, being innovators and trendsetters, that's what we do. We set the trends. We don't follow anyone. We set our own trends. When you talk about food runs, I just saw a video on the other day. Raymond showed me, on Facebook, how to get free food at restaurants and stuff. These are things that we were doing back in '98, just to survive. You know what I'm saying? It was funny, and it's kind of a thing of, like people would take it as a joke, but we just trying to eat because we ain't got no money in our pocket, so we demanding free food, and we gonna get that shit. You know what I'm saying? And gas runs, we did everything, and not to snitch on ourselves or none of that, because that's not what we're doing here. But we just trying to these first episodes, we just want to let everybody know who we are, what the Wolfpac is all about. Shout out to everybody out there, that show support and, like the page, that follow us on Twitter. We really do appreciate it. We want to thank you guys. If you guys want to call in, come on. You're more than welcome to. I also want to give a shout out to Charlie. Happy birthday. Shout out to my boy Ross. Happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all you. Yeah, shout out to all you Virgos. Happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Me and Ray, we Leos. Y'all can wish us a happy belated birthday if y'all want to, but it's all good. We ain't doing no tripping. And, we want to keep this thing going, get it going. We want to be entertaining. So any ideas that you guys may have, you can throw them at us. You know what I mean? Any topics also.
If you guys got any topics that y'all want for us to discuss, if y'all dealing with problems on the personal level, we can give you guys advice. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure everything that y'all going through, me and CAF had already, went through it already. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we're going to open up the phone lines and let you guys call in whenever. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have special guests. Everybody from who we was growing up with wants to get on the show. It's just going to be open season. You guys just get on there, ask us whatever questions y'all want to, or, you know what I'm saying? Or y'all just want to comment on the show.
Artists as well, if you want us to promote your song or you want us to promote your music, we will do that as well, too. We have our GoFundMe page where we're taking donations. And you can just give us a small charitable donation, and we'll get you on, you know what I'm saying, and we'll promote the shit out of you, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the artists out there from the state of Texas. Keep representing, keep doing your thing. It's a hard grind. It's a hard struggle. I mean, I'm in it myself. It ain't easy. And, like I said, it's just good. It's a privilege and an honor to be at this point with my dog, Ari. Wow, we've been down since 1998. We've had a lot of fun. We've got a lot of stories to tell. We don't want to go too much into everything right now because we want to save, for different episodes. But, anybody that really knows us, they know our character, and, they know we fun to be around, and they know that we great guys. And, like I said, it's my brother for life, R.A.Y., Kevin Nash, Big Sexy, the Big Bad Wolf. It's your boy Scott Hall, saying the Lone Wolf. Shout out to the Macho Man out there, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, we're just gonna keep this thing going. We're gonna keep this thing moving. So if there's anybody that wants to call in, call in. If not, we'll just keep going. Ray, did you want to pick up on the story, or did you want to go to something else? What did you want to do, man?
Yeah, we can continue with the story. On how we met and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We can continue with that story until we get some callers, or we can just talk about our story. Which I like to go on our story because, that might give somebody, some insight on what they're trying to do too, man. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to help, they stuff. So I met Scott Hall, a.k.a., CAF, a.k.a. Excellence Execution, back in 1998, August. And we just clicked from there, man. We would end up going to the same school. We knew from day one at school that it was gonna be gay as hell. I used those exact words. It was going to be gay as hell because, you know what I'm saying? It was just going to be, we was in a different environment. We didn't know anybody. Everybody was, saying all these elementary schools that we ain't been to, that we never even heard of. And, you know, back then when we was growing up, bro, they didn't have the outlet mall like they do now, people. You know, it was just straight country out there.
Cows and cornfields.
Yeah.
Cows and cornfields.
Cows and cornfields, and that's what it was, man. You know what I'm saying? And that, we didn't have anything but to entertain. So I was like, I just came up with the idea, hey man, let's just entertain the shit, you know, make people laugh until we got to get the hell out of here, man. Because that's the ultimate goal, man.
I have to give you much props for that because, you know, me and you both, man, but especially you, definitely when it comes to making something out of nothing and making fun out of nothing, I have to give you props for that because, you know, I mean, you talk about two guys that were uprooted against their will, you know, from a very urban area to a very country suburban area. You know, that's a major dramatic change. You know what I'm saying? You know, and so it's a dramatic shift as well. And like we said before, you know, us not knowing anybody out there, you know, and just coming into this situation, you know what I mean? We don't know what to expect. We don't know what to do. But, you know, my dog, R.Y., you know, he said, we're going to make this shit happen and we're going to make it entertaining as much as we can. And, you know, we bumped our head. We had our ups and downs out there. You know, some people felt it, some people didn't. But I think at the end of the day, when we left that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, we had everybody's respect.
Right. We sure did. And, you know, we had everybody's respect, and they wanted to be around us, dog. You know, they was trying to crown us the kings, man. And believe it or not, this is a true story. They tried to crown us the kings. And, you know, when the special guests come, they're gonna co-sign for that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I feel like, you know, they tried to crown us the kings, but we didn't want that shit. We didn't want to be kings up there, man. We gave the kings to them guys. We didn't want this. We were just trying to get the hell out of Round Rock, man, out of Dodge, man. You know what I'm saying? We knew how hard it was out there, man. You know, and this was the time when all the racial profiling was going on in Williamson County, man. When it was really big, man. Like, you know, if you even walk down the street, the cops is gonna stop you, man. Yeah. And ask you and pull you to the side and why are you over here? You don't belong here in this neighborhood, man. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff was going on. Our parents just sat back and just, you know, let the shit happen. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah. And from a mental and a social aspect, you know, it was really depressing for both of us, you know, because here it is, you know, me being 13, 14 years old and my dog Ray, 15, 16, you know what I'm saying? We have our hopes and ambitions where we were already at. Then we get uprooted and moved to somewhere else. And, you know, it's kind of like, well, damn, all of that is gone now. You know what I'm saying? So now we have to start from scratch. And it really put us in an awkward position, and it put us in an interesting space. You know what I mean? And, you know, looking back on things, you know, I guess things turn out the way they do, and they happen for the way they do, because had I never went to the Round Rock, you know what I'm saying, I would have never met Kevin Nash, you know what I'm saying, a.k.a. Raymond Owens. Yeah. So, you know, I am thankful and grateful for that. And, you know, I mean, dog, like, we made the best out of nothing, bro. And, I mean, like, I couldn't ask for a better best friend, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you know, when I wanted to go see females and stuff, dog, you would let me use your car, you know, with no questions asked. I didn't have no driver's license, you know what I'm saying? You know, and it was just a lot of trust. We really looked out for each other like brothers. And that just brings us into the greater issue of what's going on today right now. You know, you got social media taking over. Everybody's blowing up overnight. You know, it's really not much creativity anymore. It's really not much, you know, thought being put into this stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's almost like people are losing common sense in general, you know what I'm saying? And people are just becoming really robotic and followers. And, you know, it's kind of disturbing. And that's another reason why we wanted to do this show, because we don't feel like it's enough of the realness out there and people speaking for the real, you know what I'm saying? So we wanted to create a platform where, you know, the realness and the real and all the Wolfpacites and the NWOites could come on the show and speak their mind and speak their piece. You know what I mean? You know, me and Ray are very outspoken individuals, and we say what's on our mind, and we live and die behind that, and we're going to stand behind that, you know, to the fullest. And, you know, that's part of the reason why we're doing this show as well. And why we formed the Wolfpac in the first place was to expose the fakeness and the bullshit. So, you know, excuse my French, you know, excuse us if we get explicit or if it gets raw business in future episodes. But, you know, we're going to here to set the standard. Like my boy Kevin Nash, Raymond Owens said, the balance is here, and we're back better than ever. I never felt better. You know, I can speak for my boy Ray. I don't think he's ever felt better. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
You know, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, man. We really gonna do this. And you know, like I said, shout out to Jazz, for wanting to be on the first show, Jazz. We didn't forget about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get you on the show, dog. We just on the time limit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And we on the trial run, dog. So, the outsiders, we got you, Kinfolk. You know what I'm saying? We with you, I want to shout out my Kinfolk, you know what I'm saying?
Macho Man, Joe Drew.
Shout out to everybody that supported us, you know what I'm saying? Even Jerry Bradford supported us, you know what I'm saying? If it weren't for him and Rodney, I would have never got my driver's license. So I never said thank you to you guys. I'm saying thank you right now because I owe you that much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I appreciate them guys looking out. I appreciate Jerry Bradford and Darrell Hawthorne, man, looking out for me in high school, man, because those are my dogs at Round Rock High School, man. You know what I'm saying? I haven't forgot about you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Real life situations, man.
And that's what we want y'all to know too. We haven't forgot about nobody. You know what I'm saying? And we're not unappreciative. Ray and Chris got a hard struggle, got a hard way to go, got a hard path, and me and Ray have always been trying to make things happen and make things happen for those around us. So please respect us.
Yep.
Please respect that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And just understand that we have our own best interests, but we also have the best interests of others at mind as well that have showed us love and appreciation. So don't ever think that, we're sliding you guys. Don't ever misconstrue anything we say. You know what I'm saying? We just make bold statements. We say what's on our mind and our heart, and we back that 100%.
Yep. And what we do in the dark, we do in the light also. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
We got a lot of people out here that fake the front and that do a lot of fraud shit and expect, us to be cool with that. Well, we're not cool with that, man. So you're gonna have to deal with us, man. You know what I'm saying? On a mental level, physical level, you know what I'm saying? Whatever level that you want to get on, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man.
That's what we were.
Shout out to everybody that wants to be down with us, everybody and people that we don't know that like the page. Shout out to you guys too, man. I'm telling you, you guys can call in and ask us whatever question y'all want to, man. That's where we are in this, man.
And that's what we're born to do. Somebody has to set the record straight, and that's what we're here to do. We're going to set the record straight. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect, but there's always a solid approach, you know what I'm saying, to every situation. And that's what we're here to, put out there, identify, and let folks know how to do. And it seems that, in this day and time of 2015, that folks have gotten so far away from that. You know what I mean? And so we want to balance it out. We want to set the record straight. And we want to represent for the real. We want to have a voice for the real. Me and Ray, we represent the underdog. You know what I'm saying? We represent the forgotten. We represent the black sheep. We represent the scapegoat. You know what I'm saying? We represent the blame taker. You know what I mean? We represent for all of them. You know what I'm saying? And, we're going to represent to the fullest. And we're going to make sure that, you guys get your just due. If you're ever feeling down, depressed, just know to keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? Be true to yourself. Be true to your mind and your heart. You know what I mean? And be true to those around you, and everything will work out the way it's supposed to. You know what I mean? And that's what we do. That's what we've done. We've had our moments where we've gone through depression, all kinds of crazy stuff. You know what I mean? But, by keeping it real and supporting one another, we're able to get through anything. And, Ray, I feel like we've pretty much been through any and everything that we can, go through at this point. So, we like Moses. We've been to Mount Sinai, and we've seen the promised land. You know what I'm saying? And, our thing now is we want to go into the promised land, you know what I mean? And we want to stay there, and we want to, make this thing happen for everybody, you know what I mean? So, this is Wolfpac TV. This is what's going to be, Wolfpac Entertainment, Wolfpac Express. Shout out to the CEO one more time of the Red and Black of the Wolfpac, my boy Raymond Owens, you know what I'm saying? Like, CEO of the Black and White right here, the originals. But, hey, CEO. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it going.
And a lot of people are asking, why would y'all call it Wolfpac? Are y'all copying, why are y'all taking the approach? Are y'all copying, Wolfpac? Why are y'all putting wrestling? Well, you guys should be asking yourself that question. Why are all these rappers that y'all looking up to using wrestlers and stuff like that to promote themselves? You know what I'm saying? Wolfpac is really what we are, man. You know what I'm saying? It was two guys. We got sent to Round Rock. Didn't want to go down there because we're from East Austin. We wanted to stay in the hood, guys. It was a better situation for us. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. We wanted to stay in the hood because that's where we was at. We was already ahead at that time, man. We knew that hood was bad, man. You know what I'm saying? But I think we would have turned nothing into something. That's what I think. you know. So, you know, like I said, two people. It took two of us. You know, it's only two guys in Wolfpac, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. That's why we stuck with the name. Man. We figured that, you know, it was original for us because the outside of life, that's what we live, and that's really who we are. You know, and that's why you see a lot of the Kevin Nash and Scott Hall pictures and stuff like that on our page, because it took us two to change. We pretty much changed entertainment everywhere, where it be with dances, the bold statements that we make, you know, and you know, whatever was going on at that time. That's what we did, man. We changed society for what it was, man. You know what I'm saying? We took the world how it was, not how we wanted it to be, man. And we made something, and you know, and then you get this, you know, Wolfpac TV, which this is a dream come true right here, man. You know, to be CEO of your own company that's starting from the bottom, man. You know,
way ahead of our time. You know, I mean, it's just, you know, just a lot of different things. You know, we way ahead of our time. And just, you know, putting stuff out there, you know, before, you know, I mean, like I said, going back to reference what I said about just the dances and all that stuff, like, you know, all of this stuff come out when social media come, everything blows up. But like I said, we was doing this way back when, you know what I'm saying? You know, and before there was a social media, you know, when you didn't even, you were still using camcorders, you know what I mean? So, I mean, way ahead of our time, ahead of the game, you know what I'm saying? Definitely innovative mindsets, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we just, like I said, people love us. You know, they love to be around us. The ladies love us, you know what I'm saying? And we love to be around them. And, you know, I mean, all me and Ray ever really tried to do was, you know, to make sure that people have a good time. And moving forward in every episode, we're going to make sure that we touch on subjects that the people can relate to, you know what I mean, that are entertaining. You know, we'll have some surprise guests. You know, we'll have some surprise callers. You know, it may get a little crazy every now and then, you know, but that's what this is all about. So, you know, we're coming close to an end here. We got about 4 minutes left. Anything else you want to say, Ray, before we, you know, get into the 2-minute warning?
Bro, I'm just happy that we're finally doing this, man. It's just been a long time, man. You know, I wish we could have came out with the show sooner, but I mean, better late than never, like you always said, bro. And I appreciate you doing everything that you did for this, and I just hope, you know, and I'm praying that we just, you know, continue to entertain you guys like we did, you know, back in '98, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much about it, bro. You know.
Well, folks, we're coming to a close here pretty soon. We got about 3 minutes left. I just want to say, like, one more time, you know, shout out to everybody, you know, who supported us. You know, whether it just be Kevin Nash, whether it just be Scott Hall, whether it be both the outsiders, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that. We both appreciate it. You know, shout out to everybody that just looked out for us. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We don't want to get that misconstrued. We don't want nobody to think we arrogant or unappreciative. That is far from the case. We're just two highly confident individuals, and we have high expectations, and we expect excellence. You know what I mean? From our peers. You know what I'm saying? And we expect whatever you say or you are, for you to be that. So if you say you're something, you need to be that, because if not, guess what? The Wolfpac gonna call your ass out.
And that's exactly what and those rules live by. You know, if you're faking the front, you're gonna get called out on here, man. That's simple, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just like I said, we're taking situations how they are, not how we want them to be.
Exactly. We see things for what they really are, and not what they present themselves to be. You know what I'm saying? We like Superman. We got X-ray vision. We'll see right through your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Coming from the realest of the real. You know, 2-1 Austin, Texas. You know what I'm saying? My boy, you know, Thurgood. I'm 1813 Rose Road. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, you know. And we ain't never said we the hardest. We ain't never said we got the most hands. We ain't never said we the most of anything. But best believe this: when you enter the ring with the Wolfpac, you'll never be the same. Just know that. Just know that. We change lives for the better, or we can end your career, which is whatever you want. So just understand that. But we're two humble individuals. We got love for everybody. Like I said, we represent for the underdog. We represent for the scapegoat. We represent for the black sheep. We represent for the voice that goes unheard and gets no recognition or no attention. We hear your cries. We hear your pain. We hear your anger, and we speaking for it. And that's what we're going to continue to do. It's Wolfpac TV.
And that's the purpose of this show right there. You just hit the nail on the coffin right there, brother. That's the purpose of this show.
Well, without further ado, Ray.
The voice to the voiceless.
Well, I guess without further ado, Ray, the only thing I can say is survey says.
Wolfpac in the house.
And one more
Hit
time.
That music,
NWO. We love y'all. We respect y'all. Anybody who tuned in and listened, we appreciate y'all. And we out of here.
And we'll check you guys out on Sunday, same time at 10 o'clock.
That's right. Sunday night, part 2. We're going to roll from there. I know it was a short episode, but bear with us. We're just getting started. Here we go.